Hello there guys, welcome to video number 3 or possibly number 4. Yeah, it's number 4. Right, it is race day. I can't even remember where we are. Right, I did notice my previous videos, I think the microphone was a bit too loud, so it's being turned down on this one a little bit. And I think my game audio might be a bit loud as well. So I'll try turning that down just a tad. So hopefully these sound levels are a little bit better. Please let me know in the comments if this is better than the previous videos, which were pretty bad. Right, we're going to advance into the race. Bahrain, that's where we are. And I do apologise that you'll hear a crazy Latina woman screeching upstairs. Carol is on a Zoom chat with her friends and drinking wine, so she'll probably be quite loud. Right then, so this is a track that I didn't know at all before today when I did my practice and qualifying. We did really well in the qualifying, can't remember where we came, is it like 4th or something? I think it is, something like that. So yeah, I was really pleased with that. So, I'm looking at my levels on my laptop. They're not looking right. It's a bit weird on the capture card, it's kind of like your level for your microphone. Oh, hang on.
Again then at a circuit famous for its stunning visuals and thrilling battles for glory. Who will take the spotlight in the Bahrain Grand Prix today?
Me, I will.
Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakhir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. And a warm welcome, of course, to my co-commentator here today, someone of tremendous experience and insight. It's the man himself, Anthony Davidson.
Yeah, we can see Lewis down there on pole position, something he's very used to, of course, but he'll have to get his elbows out to maintain that into the first corner. One more thing to consider is the strategy element. How far can the drivers push these tyres, and who's going to blink first for fresh rubber? It'll be interesting to see if the leaders have to compromise their plan to cover off the cars behind them.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Stevens, Sebastian Vettel and Leclerc, Albon, Ricciardo, Norris and Sergio Perez, Sainz, Stroll, Esteban Ocon and Raikkonen, Gasly, Giovinazzi, Kevin Magnussen and Daniel Kvyat, Grosjean, Russell, Latifi and Tatiana Koldarov. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Right, my laptop fan's making a lot of noise. So I'm trying to put it somewhere where air can circulate around it, because it's just on the sofa, so I've sort of like put something underneath to hold it up a little bit. Hopefully that'll fix the problem. Anyway, I'm feeling really confident about this track, this race. I reckon I'm going to be on the podium. So I am feeling very confident. I'm going to be really careful, especially on that sharp left. The one where you just go down the hill a bit and you get the sharp left, which takes you parallel to the start-finish line. So yeah, I'm going to be quite cautious. Anyway, we are in 4th position. The first corner is a right-hander, so I might be able to sneak into first place pretty damn quickly. No rewinds. We're being really strict, okay? So if we fuck it up, that's just the way it goes. I'm a bit nervous. Ooh, here we go. Oh, lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Oh, I've spun a little bit. Let's try and keep this corner. Oh, we'll let him go, and him. Right, thankful for the rear view mirror. Oh, didn't really notice the... hang on. Right, I've got to really think, because although I did learn the track earlier, that was several hours ago, and I'm now forgetting it again. So I've got to focus, really got to focus on this one. I've got to wait until my tyres are warmer before I start taking little risks. Go on then, Lewis. You're a better driver than me, you can go. Right, they've got the Ferrari boys behind us. looking for about the 50. There we go. So we want to be braking on that one around about 75, I think. I'm going to float around this corner. I'm not going to pay attention to the people behind me. I'm just going to try and maintain my focus. You've got to be a little bit early on the brakes for this first lap or two.
Okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Until the tyres are nice and warm and the brakes are nice and warm. Oh, I nearly missed that one. I need to know in my head what's coming up. Right, so that's the start-finish line. So the next one is the one where we brake on the curb.
You'll be on the mediums.
So that's that point. Oh, a little tiny bit late. Got a bad line through there and they're going to cut me on this corner. I'm okay. Right, so a little bit earlier, right at the beginning of the curb. This one is the little, what I thought was a path, but it isn't. That bit there. Oh, it might be a path actually. I'm a bit undecided now. It did really look like a path that time. I'll just dab the brakes on this bit and get round to here and let it flow down the hill. Come on. I'm dropping behind a bit now. I want to make sure that we don't fall back too far. The road feels greasy. I think it's just because I've got cold tyres, to be honest, but it feels very slippy and greasy and I've lost it a bit there. That's alright, we're safe. There's someone right there on my shoulder though. There he is, look, just see his back wheel. So he's going to probably go for the overtake. I've broken very late because I didn't want him to come on the inside of me. And that's beautiful. So they've dropped back a lot there. I think I just blocked him and he had to take evasive action, and he has caused a bit of a queue behind him to slow down as well, so that worked quite good. And obviously we're quite clean, but the boys at front had disappeared. There they are, just whizzing around that corner. So just after the bridge. Take it nice and wide. Right, 134 from Lewis. Ooh, we're way down. 137.
1 second of the car ahead.
So the curb, right at the start of the curb. Oh, maybe a touch later would have been better. Right, this one is the path, just after the path. There. Oh, a touch later on that one as well. A little bit closer to that yellow marker, I think. Just go gentle around here. Ah, too fast into that first bit. Haven't got anywhere for that. It's the black bit of tarmac just before it turns to blue. And then around here it's just the apex of the bend, so there. You've got to be heavy on the brakes on this bit. Heavier. Oh. No, I'm getting it. I am getting it. Right, 75 for this. There's 100, 75. Turn in, and we just float around this bend. I don't want to touch that curb really. I've got a feeling that will spin me out. Right, okay, we're going to settle into it now. We're starting to ease up a little.
This is up in first place.
Bit better that time. Oh, that's much better. It's just that line really, just as we start to cross that line. I've got to see where that line is in relation to the curb, I think, because when there's a shadow there you don't see the line, do you? So we're looking for that. No, that's the one with the curb, not the other one. I get them two mixed up, they're quite similar. So a little bit close to the yellow marker this time, just after the path. About there, just as the path starts to end. Okay, tiny bit later, I think. And we want to brake going into this more than we did before. Tight on this first bit.
0.4 seconds.
We'll mess that up again. Tight on here. Got a better line through there that time. But we're off. Don't spin. Just at the apex here for this one. I'm not bringing that in tight enough. I'm going too slow around there. Oh, he's close. He's close. I'm pretty sure this is 75 then on here. So that one's in the bag. float. I don't know why I always say float around this corner. It just feels like you're floating when you just, you know what I mean? You're just holding the wheel in one position and your car's just slowly drifting on round. Feels floaty, really does. Right, so this is the bridge. That line. There we go. Oh, unboxing.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
It's a good job I've got auto pit lane speed on, innit? Because I was whizzing into there. Right, so I've pitted really fucking early. I didn't even realise we were pitting that lane. We're only on that bloody 5. Everyone else has gone then, so I'm going to have a very clear track, and then hopefully they will pit when I come round for the next lap. Hopefully they'll all be in here, and I'll just whiz past them all.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
Oh God, that's a horrible exit. That is a horrible exit. Didn't really realise, you know, exactly where we were coming out of the pits. That's really bad. You've got to be very, very aware that there's a turn immediately. Right, back of the path. So just there. But do bear in mind I've got cold tyres now. Right, so we've got a brake on this bit here and pull it in a lot more. We're not brake that much. And the hill just before the tarmac turns from black to blue, I think. On the left. Oh, we're still messing that up. We're still going way too slow around that bend. We've got to brake earlier on that and be nice and wide as well. I'm going to need to be wider on it so I can cut in on the apex and get round it properly. Not feeling very good on this lap at all. It's going to be a very slow one. And then obviously we've got the pits, so it doesn't count at all anyway. But it's a slow sector 2 and 3. Right, so the bridge, just after the bridge a little bit. I did actually brake a tiny bit too early there, which is why the turning was bad. But hopefully a bunch of people have gone in the pits, have they, or haven't they? No, nobody's pitting.
Gap to car in front is 4.6 seconds.
So hopefully they'll go in next time then. Right on the first bit of the curb. Oh, that's too early. This one's on the back of the path. It's definitely a path, isn't it? I don't know what made me think it was a bloody shadow. It's definitely a path. That's brilliant then, so I can keep that as my marker and I ain't got to think about it anymore. Whereas before I was thinking that's a shadow and it's gonna move. So it's a stupid thing to have as your marker, isn't it? Right, all this lot should pit this time, I hope. And then I haven't got to bother battling my way through them. That's much better. Come on in. Pull it in, pull it in. Okay, still bad on the exit. Got to remember to go wide on that one. I'll tell you what, I reckon I could race this track now without a driver line on. I really do. I'm not paying any attention to the driver line at all. I'm just doing my brake points. I am paying attention to the driving line on this corner because I haven't got a brake point for that corner yet. But you just straighten out, don't you? You straighten out a little bit and then you're almost there. Go in the pits, boys. They're not, are they? You ever going to pit? I don't want to have to battle my way past you all. I know it's a nice wide track, so it's not too bad. It's easy, much easier to pass than other tracks. But I'd much rather they weren't in the pit. I really would, especially now that I can't see my bloody markers. Oh, this is a crap part of the track to be catching up with traffic. This is really annoying because the people at the front are getting further in front. You lot need to bloody piss off. I can't pass anybody here. So it's just all queuing, unfortunately. Hopefully when we get around this corner, I'm going to go really wide. Oh, that didn't work. That did not work at all. so that's one of them. If we can keep in front, oh, go on. Yeah, we got him. We're safe. I've got to fight my way through these, hopefully without any incidents. A bit bloody annoyed that I pitted and now I've got loads of people in front of me. That's a bit frustrating, that is. I'm really hoping that a few of these guys pit now. They're not going in. You go in. You little bleeder. At least we got DRS to get past. Looking for the curb. There it is. Oh shit. That was terrible. Has everyone else got a one-stop strategy and I've got two? Do you reckon that's what's happened? Just after the path. Maybe a touch later. Braking too much there, aren't I, every time? I really am. Well, some people must have been in the pits when we come by, because we're now up at 16th, and we were 22 and we only passed one person. So obviously we passed a few while they were pitting. That's a relief. Oh shit! A bit late on my brakes there. Oh shit! Come on. My overtake button, does that work? No. See the 100-yard marker? Fucking go in the pits! Jesus Christ. You lot need to get out of the fucking way.
A second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up.
It's no bloody good though, is it? Because the car ahead is just blocking me. Oh, I'm going to hit him. Oh shit. Broke way too late there, but I've got away with that, and I've actually passed two of them if I stay in front. Well, I've got a warning for it, but fortunately nothing broke. Oh, I don't think so. Let's have a look. No, we're alright. Ooh. We've just got hot brakes and a hot engine. Apart from that, we're alright. Need to pay attention to the track.
MFD for a new strategy option.
No thanks. That's never going to happen. Ever. It's just too... I can look at the colours, and that's about it. Let's have a look at the colours, see if I've got damaged. Oh, slight damage on my wing, but hardly any... Oh, I forgot it was this corner, I've not turned in sharp enough. There we go. Get rid of that. Right, so we're up to 13. Braking a little bit early because of the traffic. Oh, I'm not turning in fast enough. What's going on? Oh, it's my wing, isn't it? My wing is slightly damaged, that's why. My car doesn't feel quite right anymore. So yeah, I've got a tiny little bit of damage on the wing and I can feel it. It's not much. I reckon we'll be alright. I've just got to be aware of it and be a little bit careful, that's all. I reckon it's fine to continue though. And we did get 2 places out of that, so that's pretty good. I wonder when my pit stop is. I would check the MDF, the MFD, but it's just a fucking nightmare going in there, isn't it? Let's be honest, it's a complete and utter nightmare. Oh, that's my teammate right there. How you doing? How am I so far behind you? Have you not pitted? Well then, let me through. Cheers. This is a struggle. Feels like a fight. Oh, you little bugger. Who's this? Who's this? What are you doing up here? You little bastard. Didn't even notice them at all. Didn't know they were there. Otherwise, I probably would have tried to block them. But yeah, fortunately, Tati is directly behind me and she can hold people up. So we get a bit of a gap. So that's our tactics. That's the team's tactics. Tati, go slow and don't let anyone past you so there's no one behind me. Right, we're at 13. Looking forward to the pit stop and get this wing changed. That's messy. I might start wearing a headset for this game and learn the voice commands so I can tell them what I want and stuff like that. I think that would be so much easier. I used to do the voice commands when I had the Kinect sensor, but I didn't buy that fucking ridiculously overpriced adapter that you need to be able to use your Kinect sensor on an Xbox One X. I've still got the Kinect sensor, but it's on my old Xbox, and sometimes Carol's family come and play like games like Fruit Ninja and stuff, or whatever it's called. Just Fruit Ninja, isn't it? The slicey fruit one. So the kids can play that, so that's great. They're only 2 and 5, but they understand how to wave their arms about in the air frantically, so that works. This track is pretty bloody easy, isn't it? It's only got this bit here really that's you know, a bit weird, and then that really sharp left that you have to be really careful on that we've got coming up in a bit. This next left down here. They're really the only problems, aren't they? Everything else is pretty simple in here. Right, let's try and get this good. Turn in, more. Oh, I'm going to spin. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. I won't crash into the DRS sign. That's a nightmare. Right, we're still in front. And Tati is still just behind me. I'm not letting her go by. She can hold up the pack while I try and recover that little incident there. I think we did all right though. So we very nearly spun out, and that all them people behind us, they're all queuing up behind Tatiana. I think they all would have gone flying by if we'd have spun out, and that would have been a disaster. Right, hopefully someone's in the pits and we can get some places. They're fucking not. Why isn't anyone else pitting? We were really far forward, like 4th or something. We were 5th, I think. We went in the pits, ended up being last, and no one else is going in the fucking pits. It's just not fair. I think my strategy must be more stops than the rest of them. I'll have to have a look at the end, see what it says. I mean, obviously I'm doing 2 stops, but I'll see at the end whether or not they're doing 1 or 2. And if they've all only done 1, I'll be most annoyed at whoever decided on my strategy, because I'm not even looking at it. I'm just trusting that they're doing it properly. Oops, that was a bit of a mess. Come on, turn. Oh shit. Still quite far behind, look, in my rear view thing. Right, we've got to learn how to do something better on this corner than what we have been doing. It's a real bad spot for me, that is. A tricky corner, has to be said. I'm going to brake a little bit late. I'm going to try not to brake too much and see if I can maintain a bit more speed around here. I think I'm over braking on that corner a little bit. Can I keep my... No, I can't. I've got lift off.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.1 seconds.
Yeah, 2.1. Right, can we close that down? Right, it's 2.2 now. 2.1 again. Right, hopefully this time there'll be some people in the pits. Let's have a look as we go by. No, there ain't. There's nobody in the pits. Very curious to know what happened about all that. On the curb, little bit after the curb. I still need a touch later. Tiny little bit later, just as the curb starts to thicken up, I think.
The grip levels to start falling away soon.
Later on this as well. I'm always too early on that corner. That's still a tad too early. I think it's probably the yellow marker, you know. Once your tyres and your brakes are warm up, I think the yellow marker is probably about right, as opposed to, you know, I'm going just before the yellow marker. I don't know what's happened to the people behind us, but they've dropped back quite a lot on this last lap. That's good. We've made half a second, so we're closing down on this guy. Braking a bit later there. Yeah, definitely starting to brake a bit later on that one, and I'm getting away with it, so that works. Oh, I really want to try and hold this corner, but you can't. You have to lift a tiny little bit, I think, unless I'm just not doing a good line. I think we've come around there much faster. We're under a second behind him now. we should be able to pass in a second as long as we get some good corners. Oh, I'm not going to reach in for the DRS, please. I'm under a second. Oh, beautiful, I got it. Oh, thank goodness for that.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Right, there are some people in the pits, so we're now whizzing up the pack a little bit. But
Turner is coming in for a stop.
we have got another pit stop, and I'm not sure what the deal is with everybody else. So all those people that we're passing, when we come out the pits, we might be way back down the pack again. But we're up to 8th. Right, there we go, a little bit later that time, and that's much better. Jump over this corner, try not to slow down as much as I have been doing on that one. Use all of the road and brake for this because it's a complete bastard.
The car ahead of you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
Oh, that looks good, that looks good, that looks much better. Okay, we messed it up a little bit on the exit, but we are learning that corner and we're getting slightly better on it. It is a problem spot. We do have to be very careful that we don't spin out. But I'm getting better at that corner. So we're not completely clean. We've had a couple of incidents, but only very small ones. So we've done all right. I mean, we're 8th and we were 4th on the grid, and I really thought we'd take advantage of that. I expected to be on the podium, I really did, but at the moment that's not happening. As I say, I'm not sure what's going on with the strategy. Oh, there is someone in the pits now. I think that was... no. Okay, that's good, so that does move us up. I've got a better brake position on that one as well. I did lift and then put back down again, so it wasn't the correct position, but the adjustment worked. Taking the yellow marker this time. Ah, yeah, that's much better. Right, so we just want to about the yellow marker there, just probably a nick before the yellow marker. I think I did that, and we've gone over on here. Right, and you can ride quite a bit of that curb on that blue side, you know. We've messed this up again. That is a real horrible corner. We struggle with that one quite a lot. Right, let's try our best to get a good line through here. No, that's horrible. I'm struggling badly on that corner, I really am. It seems like the more I do it, the more I struggle with it. Why does it say please wait at the top? That's been up there the entire time, hasn't it? I don't know what that's all about. It was doing a loading screen, that please wait thing come up, and it's never gone away. I think that's been up there since this morning. So it's now about 10 o'clock at night, as I am playing at the moment. But is it Friday night? I think it's Friday. I'm not sure. It's either Thursday or Friday. I'm pretty sure it's Friday. So I don't mind so much about making a little bit of noise later. It's the weekend. People don't have to get up and do work. Right, what lap are we on then? Oh, really bad. 1:37. Right, we're pitting again.
Spin lap you can. Gap to teammate behind is 30.2 seconds.
I'm not happy about this double pit stop. I'm really certain that other people have not done it, and I don't know why I was given this strategy. It's my own fault for not looking at it, but if they're all doing a 1 stop and I'm doing a 2, I'm not happy about that. Making a little late line here, and I think we're perfectly alright with it. And we didn't accelerate out the corner as good as we could. We didn't use much of the road.
6.1 seconds.
Try and take this better than we have been. Go on. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Slight improvement. Okay, here we go. My nemesis, this corner. I'm going to swing out and now swing back in. That was better. Interested to see what my sector 2 is after that. See if it's improved. And that was slightly better as well, but we are lifting off again for this. I feel like I'm drifting too much on that. No, my sector 2 is down.
It has newer tyres than you. Maintain our gap if possible.
Oof, I'll have new tyres in a bit, mate. I've only got like 1 corner to go and then I'm in the pits again. Again. Come on then. Let's Let's lose our place and go all the way back down. I'm not happy about this double pit stop. I really am not. I'm certain that everyone else has only done one and they don't intend to do any more. And I'm really not happy about that. Anyway, I'm going to get a front wing, that's good, because I've been on that dodgy one for a long time, so we should see a significant improvement in my handling. Oh, that was pretty good, 8.6, that's not bad. A little bit of traffic on the way out, that's a problem. But 8.6 ain't bad for changing the wing as well.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
I'm going to brake really quickly as you come out of there. I'm not letting him past, I'm not letting you past. You can bloody stay back. Right then, here we go. We now need to fight. We need to fight like a bastard because I was in position 4 on the grid and I want that back. Oh, broke too early there, but we're okay. We're keeping with him. Let it float out to the outside and then turn in a bit sharper than I have been. That's horrible, absolutely horrible. It wasn't what I intended. We got a DRS though, that's good. Only just. Oh, I'm going wide. Bit slidey, gotta wait for my wheels to get a little bit warmer. Carol screaming like a banshee upstairs. There we go, that was a better spot. Oh, that felt good. Oh, I hope that pit bloody lane is full of cars. Hopefully about 10 of them. Nope. None. Nobody at all. Nobody at all.
3.0 seconds.
What was that? Distance behind? Can't be distance in front because he's right there. Yeah, distance behind. Oh, it's Vettel. Vettel's behind me. Interesting. I like that. Vettel's behind me and I don't have to do any more pit stops. He's not doing very good, is he? He had a DNF and he's now down the pack quite a lot. Although obviously we don't know what strategies other people have got and whether or not we're really right at the front. I mean, we could be. I doubt it. We'll just push as much as we can and see what we can do. That's fucking terrible. That corner is really my weak spot. Let's be honest. I haven't once gone round it properly. And the time where I thought I'd got it properly, oh, Hamilton's just got a fastest lap. The time I thought I'd done it good, I spun. I thought, oh yeah, I've got it good this time, and then I spun, didn't I? Well, I almost spun. I managed to recover it, but was that time to what? Something is 6 seconds. I don't know what though. Not the car in front and not the car behind. That's for sure. Maybe my teammate. What are we? We are 13. Please be cars in the pits. Oh, never mind. We've gone a bit late on that. We are catching him. So 1.2. I mean, we were in the DRS, so we were within a second at one point. So we have dropped behind a bit, but we went down to a couple of seconds, I think. So we are getting there. We are definitely closing the gap. Apart from this is not a nice part of the track here, so we might get away. Oh, and this is a really horrible part of the track. So as long as we can do these two corners all right and stay within, we might be able to pass him at the end of the long straight. That's a nice wide bit up there. Come on, turn. Turn more. Oh, we got it. Oh, lovely. We've got the DRS. That was the important thing, getting around that corner close enough to keep the DRS. I can't see the brake sign, so chickened out a bit there. Rightfully so, that was a bit risky. Use the curb a little bit. I'm coming for you, Norris. I am coming for you. Oh, brilliant. He's caught up with a little bit of traffic. I might slow him down a bit. I'm going to try and get him at the end of this, on the inside of this, or maybe not. Didn't have as much as I thought I had. I don't expect anyone to be in the pits. I've given up on that strategy now. I've just come to the conclusion that I did more pit stops than every fucker else. That's what I think's going on here. So I've given up on the idea of oh shit, oh bollocks. I was paying no attention. Really got to pay attention. At least we managed to avoid a crash. I actually thought we were here on that last corner. I didn't realise where we were, but I wasn't paying enough attention anyway. I certainly would have missed my break point wherever we were. So he's got away from me again, but he is going to be slowed down by the car in front. That's good. No one out of the race yet, is there? I don't think. Oh, bollocks. Oh, I lost traction there really badly. That corner's really hideous. I will practice it. Oh, that felt good. That felt good through there. Oh, I do think that was much better through there. Oh, we got a better line. Oh, shit! Don't hit the wall. Ah, bollocks.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
How many laps got left? How much damage is on the front wing? How much control have I got? How much time have I lost? Ah. I'll just have to see what it's like on the corners. If it's really bad, I might have to go in and swap it, but if it's not too bad, we've only got 9 laps left. I'm going to keep it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right. It's not too bad. As far as bad goes, I think red is the worst colour, but oh, it is quite bad actually. Yeah, it's really not very good at all. Just got to be careful. 8 laps to go. Is it worth going into a pit stop? I don't think it is. I don't think it would benefit me enough. But what a fucker dropping down like that there. I might have to increase my downforce on my incredibly difficult to use MFD.
Yellow flag.
Ooh, yellow flag, that's good news. Is someone had an accident?
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Ah, brilliant. See you later, dudes. I assume we're okay to overtake him because he's the one with the problem and he's going slow, so we can overtake him, can't we? He's out the race. What happened there then? Oh, it couldn't be anything, can't it? It's like an engine blowing up or something. Really disappointed with our position. Really disappointed, and I'm pretty certain that there aren't going to be people going into the pits in front of us that we're going to go flying past, and without that I don't think we're going to be able to get any higher up than we are, and we're all the way down in 14th. That's very, very disappointing. It really is. We were doing so well. It's a fucking 2 pit stops. Whoa, shit. It's the 2 pit stops. That's what's done it. I'm very keen to see the strategies of everybody else, see what they did. But obviously they decide on the race strategy based on the way I perform in practice. So my performance wasn't quite good enough for them to say only 1 pit stop is necessary. Bastards. But we are hanging on. We're certainly hanging on, and we've got this corner. We've done it properly. We've done the corner properly. Oh, it feels a lot better when you go around it. I'm not going to say properly, as in no room for improvement, but certainly like probably the best I've ever been around that corner, that's for sure. We're starting to drift out a little bit on that side. So that's where we spun, isn't it? That bit there. And I even said earlier on, I feel like if I go on this curb, it would spin me, and it bloody did. So yeah, it was a bit of a premonition. So that curb is not a good one. It does spin you, and I wasn't deliberately avoiding it, but you don't really have to go on it, do you? It's not really in a position where you need to touch it at all. But the one time I did touch it, we had problems. That said, it didn't really affect our position very much, did it? We didn't lose many places. I'm really struggling with that corner now, aren't I? Every time I've come round there since I've damaged my wing, I'm having trouble. Very slow round there. Let's try and do something good with these couple of corners. And that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh, it's because I go on the curb a little bit, and then that loses your line and fucks up your brakes and all sorts. I've got to not touch that outside curb just before the turn in, because that kind of messes me up a little bit, and I haven't got full control then, especially with this slightly damaged front wing. I'm lapping really slow now, but I'm maintaining my position. I think I'm going to be able to hold them two off that are behind me. But God knows where the next person is. 11 seconds. Well, 11 seconds to Vettel, that's not going to happen.
The gap to the car ahead is 11.5 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 12.2 seconds.
Well, we're beating Tatiana anyway, that's good. Terrible. That corner's been really bad since the crash, hasn't it? So I think that's the corner that's using the bit of the wing. Isn't working very well anymore, but I'm desperate to hold on to this position, but I most certainly don't want to go and get the car fixed. It's just, there's not enough time left to do that, to make it worthwhile. If it was a little bit earlier in the race, I would have gone in, but if I'd only done one pit stop, that would have been good, because I could have gone in and got everything changed over at the same time and not really lost much time. They are catching me up, aren't they?
Fuel remaining.
And in, I did manage to avoid the curb a bit that time, but I didn't get a very good turn in. They're quite close to me. Not enough to get the DRS, I don't think, so that's good news. So we are going to manage to keep them off. Oh, God. 11 seconds to Vettel. Oh, at last, we did that properly this time. That's the first time we've got round there properly since we damaged the car. So, 136, that's very bad. I'll try and push for something better, come on. Oh no, it's this corner we keep fucking up, isn't it? It's not the other one, it's this one. And we didn't do a good corner again. That's the one that we've struggled with since we damaged the car. Got to try and push this a little bit now, really, and see if we can try and close down on Vettel. We've got 4 laps. I don't think it's enough really to make up 11 seconds, especially being as I'm not lapping as fast as he is. That kind of makes it impossible. And I've really messed this up. Right, this has become...
At the moment, just focus on the driving.
This has become a struggle, this one has. Come on. Don't let him catch me. He's 1.6 behind, so he can't use his DRS. So if he gets within the DRS zone, then obviously he's going to be going a lot quicker than me down that straight, and he'll get me, and that'll be it. The position will be gone, because I am struggling quite a lot now.
Our gap to the car in front is 10.2 seconds.
Oh, okay, we are catching him up. We ain't going to catch him up, but we are closing the gap down, which makes me feel a little bit better. If he has an accident, or makes a mistake, we might catch him up, so that's good news. We are closing the gap a little bit. And Perez is 1.2 behind, 1.3, so that's good. He's dropping back a little bit as well. Just want to make sure we keep him off our tail, especially on these zones. Proper gutted at my position though. Really am. I really thought we were gonna get a good in here. Honestly expected to be on the podium. And it was going pretty good, weren't it, at the start? Until that bloody pit stop where we went all the way to the back. But we are slow now.
So fuel remaining.
We are going pretty slow. I'm kind of hoping that we are going to be able to keep Perez off our tail. Oh bollocks, he's caught us up. Is he using his DRS? I can't see his wing clear enough. No, he's not. Come on. Right, our objective now is to maintain this position, keep him off our tail. Oh, we got a good one around there. That's going to have increased the gap a bit. He's close though, look, 1.2. And we're 7.5 seconds on the next person, although they have swap places. So he might have a little bit of trouble. But who knows? We might catch someone up. I think there's a bigger chance that we might drop a position. I need Perez to make a mistake. And at the same time as me driving like an absolute god. That's what needs to happen. He needs to drive like an absolute sod. I need to drive like an absolute god. He is closing the gap. He absolutely is. I need to just focus on my race and ignore him. Just keep looking in your rear view mirror and checking times and things and looking at the mini map. You make mistakes, don't you? So I'll just focus on driving my race. I'll completely ignore him, and hopefully. Oh God, he's right there. Okay, he's definitely going to be in the DRS zone this time. Oh, I hate this corner and he's going to take me on it. Oh, I can see the whites of his eyes in my rear view mirror. Well, I can't because the graphics ain't high enough quality, but I would be able to. If I had a next gen console, I'm sure I could see his eyes. Oh dear, give him loads of room to pass you. Yeah, that's a good idea. Right, this is where you fucked it up before. So, no. We ain't going to catch him, are we? We've got a damaged car and we're really struggling with it. So there we go. We have dropped a position and there is someone else not that far behind, isn't there? Oh, no, there's not. Well, that's really fucking annoying. That is a disaster because with this wing, I don't think I can catch him back up again. We have dropped another position down at 15th, no points for us, and Tatiana is somewhere at the back.
Behind is 16.2 seconds.
Oh, she's fucking way behind. Very disappointed with this race. Was expecting much better things. I've gone wide. Got to keep my focus. What I am happy about though is I feel like I really know this track now. I know what's coming up. I've got a fair idea of my brake points without requiring the braking line. So yeah, I do feel like this has been productive, even if it's not done me. Bloody hell, there's someone else coming up my back end now, so I'm just gonna have to focus. But yeah, I do feel like I've certainly learnt the track, so that's good news. That's a positive thing. I just got to hang on to this 15th place. I think we're going to be alright. Just one lap after this one. Hopefully some people will run out of petrol at the end and I'll go past them. That'd be good. Because my petrol is on auto management, so I believe it's not possible for me to run out. I don't know, but I would assume that when you put it on automatic, it isn't possible to run out of petrol because they'll take care of that. Bloody hope so. If I do run out of petrol, I'll be really pissed off. That'd be a disaster, wouldn't it? You put it on automatic and they fuck up the management. But everyone else on the track, they're not on automatic petrol, are they? So they could run out. So
Final lap of the race.
we might actually pass some people who are limping home. That'd be brilliant. It's a bit of a hollow victory though, isn't it? You win the race because everyone else has run out of petrol. But I'll take it. Pretty confident we're going to hold on to this position. Just going to have to be nice and gentle. We're far enough in front. I don't think he's going to be able to pass us. I'm not looking at who just won. I'm not looking up. It's probably Hamilton. I'm not looking at it. It's too far away for me to be able to look. And oh shit! Oh, I've made a big mistake. Where is he? Where is he? Right there. You stay back, sonny boy. This is not your day. It's mine. Oh God, what's going on? That was really hideous. Oh my goodness me. I'll be glad when this is over. I'm really struggling, I really am. I really wished I'd have gone into the pits and got new wings, but if I had, I don't think I'd even be in the position I am now. I think I'd be further down the pack. It just takes too long, don't it, to drive through the pits and get them to do maintenance when you've only got a few laps left. You stay back, sonny boy. Good job, good job. Right, one corner to go, and as long as he don't squeeze up the inside, I'll cut him off. There we go. Right, go on, get out of it. You're not passing me. Right, that's good then. We have maintained this position. Oh, thank goodness.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
I'm not happy with that at all. Really not happy with that. We definitely wanted to come higher up. Ah, fuck off, Pierre. That's very disappointing.
That's it for another spectacular Grand Prix here in Bahrain, and a real champion's drive to take the win.
Oh, I really thought I'd be on the podium. I was getting excited about seeing whatever little dance I was going to do.
Anthony Davidson, what
Who won then? Hamilton.
do you think?
Well, I think it was clear
Thought he
what the
did.
contributing factor out on the track was today, speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory.
Well done, boys.
Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
I wonder where Tati came. Hopefully she weren't last. Yeah, we struggled on that one. A couple of really nasty little corners, which caused us some problems. But I definitely think I had more pit stops than anybody else on the track. That's just not fair. Woohoo, we've levelled up. We've got some yellow gloves and a shitty emblem. Whoopie-doo-dah. Not excited about them.
Let's have a quick look at how the drivers' standings have changed. It's a great result for Lewis.
A few people had 2 stops then, it weren't just me.
Ahead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day.
Well, all these people had 2 stops.
Pierre Gasly.
So I can't say anything about all of them. There are a few ones in there though. Vettel's quite low down, isn't he? He's struggling, he really is.
It's time to check out the constructor standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead.
Very bad.
McLaren team today.
Right, 134.2.
Wild weekend of Formula 1 action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Right, so we did all right with the lap, didn't we? So we've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one as well. 4. Only 4 people beat our lap time, unless someone donated. Right, we had a did not finish. Oh, Tatiana didn't come last. Well done. So one of the Williams boys at the back, and a DNF for Renault. Unlucky. So at least she beat somebody, and she did go up a little bit because she was on the back line, wasn't she? To start the race, where I went down quite a lot because I was right at the bloody front. That's disappointing. Where's next? Let's hope it's a track on no. Let's hope it's Catalonia.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective.
I can't hear you, the telly's too quiet. I don't know what you said, I can't answer you.
All expectations. What's your secret?
Oh, the expectations were very low. That's my secret. No secret, it's about having a great team. Secret, I'm the best driver on the track. That's not a secret. That would be telling. That sounds a bit flirty, don't it? I'm going to go with the team one.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
I'm definitely not saying I'm not sure what happened. I was an idiot magnet. None of us want to be the person to back down. These things happen. I'm going to go for that one. It's not going to help me though, is it? Oh, it didn't affect anything.
A lot of paint on the walls today.
Fuck
Were
off.
you struggling for grip, or did you just misjudge some corners?
I think you should just fuck off because you're being a rude bitch. I don't remember it in anything. Maybe I need to watch the replay. This isn't the best track for this car. The car was sliding all over the shop. We need to focus more on the downforce. Well, I was driving it with a busted wing. I don't like any of these answers at all. I'm going for this one. Ugh.
Appreciate your time.
You're welcome, you smarmy bitch. Now go away with your cheeky fucking answers. I'd like to see you drive a Formula 1 car. Right, so we've increased a little bit. Have a little look at each other. Purse your lips. Look away. Think, she's a bitch. As a team, complete a total of 75 laps. We did it. That's what we wanted, weren't it? So we got the bonus. I don't know when we get the bonus, but that's really good. Look at her. I know what you just did. She is a bitch. Right, so if this is Vietnam, then our stuff's going to be ready. So that'd be good, wouldn't it, if it is? Let's hope it's Vietnam then. I've never raced on Vietnam. I didn't even know that that was a track. I don't know whether it's like a new one for this season or something. So yeah, that's a new thing for me. I hope it's a nice one. I hope it's like Prague out of Forza Motorsport. It is Vietnam next. That's brilliant. So our stuff's going to be ready. Oh, fucking excellent. Right, let's do some activities then to boost something. Chassé team building, taking people out to lunch. What's this? Sponsor event promotion. Increases team vehicle PR filming. That reduces everybody's morale. Nobody wants to do PR. It's like, oh, do we have to? Fucking hell. Yeah, come on team, I'll give you 500 points if you do it. Yeah, but it'll put me in a bad mood and I'll probably break the car. Okay, we won't do it. Simulator training. My second driver will get some experience points for this. Because she's fucking shit. So she needs all the help she can get. So I'll let her do some of that. And then we'll do... So have a quick look at my messages. They're going to be boring, aren't they? Performance comparison. We put together an estimate of how our car's performance is stacking up against our rivals. This will change week to week and race to race as other teams fit new developments, so it's important we don't slack off on the R&D. Right, so we're ahead of the really shit teams. But we're catching up with Alpha, look. It's interesting. But there we go. Right, so let's go back to our activities. We've got... Can we add any more in here? Yeah, we can. That only took a couple of days. We'll go... Should we take the chassis boys out to lunch? Yeah, go on then, we'll do that. We need some more activities, hang on. We're going to end up doing fucking all of them, aren't we? Right, 4 days, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. How long we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 days. So we could do these two, or we could do them two. Right, so chassis again, that would be a double chassis. And team. And this is a big bump on the team, a bit of cash. And driver acclaim. I think I'm going to take these two. It does knock down my morale, but it looks like it'll be alright. So I'm going to take the other one as well. So more activities please, didn't need to go out there, so we'll take the 4-dayer. That's all our activities filled up. Bit weird I have to do that. Right, let's have a look at our facilities. RD department. It's not ready yet though, is it? It'll be ready when we arrive. Yeah, it's not ready yet. But we've got enough points to develop something else? No. we got the points, we just haven't got the necessary staff. So let's have a look at our facilities, see if we can improve anything. I've got not enough money to do anything at all. Just have a quick look. What was that by an Xbox? 2 million, wasn't it? It's obviously an Xbox Series X. It's because we're getting it a little bit early before the proper release. It's costing us more money. Right then, advance time. Do those things. Do all the stuff that I've just told you to do. Nothing failed. That's fucking brilliant. Oh, the gearbox failed. Look at this track then. That looks like it's going to be an absolute bitch. All that wiggledy bullshit on the top right side. Oh my word. That looks like it's going to be a nightmare. Probably easy to learn, to know where you are and what you got to do. I don't like the look of that one bit. That roundabout thing as well looks a bit tricky. Right, I want to go to my R&D department. I don't want to go to Race Weekend. I don't want to do that. I want to escape out of it and go to a different menu. Fucking bastards. Did something fail, or was that just like spending money, that red thing? I think something in the powertrain department failed. We'll find out, because I'm going to go pop in the R&D in a second and spend some points. Oh, hang on. I probably shouldn't be doing all this. I'll do this and I'll stop the video before I actually start the practice session. So I forgot I'm still recording from the race, and normally I'd shut it down after a race. But yeah, we'll do a few things. If it ever loads. There's the bitch. Doesn't work very hard. What messages we got? Weather forecast? Oh, bollocks. Well, that's just qualifying. The race is dry. It looks like someone doing a karate kick, don't it? It really does. Oh, that's their foot, that little round bit in the top left. I don't like the look of that track one little bit. I'll be doing my best to learn it though. Right, so R&D. Right, morale for aerodynamics and chassis are both good. So I should probably focus on them for this time, otherwise the parts have got a bigger chance of failing, haven't they? And that's really annoying when they fail. So we have got durability gearbox failed. Well, it was the only durability one. That's the one that I care about least, so that's not too bad. So let's do something else then. Who was the good morale? I forgot. Chassis and aerodynamics? Yes, right. So chassis and aerodynamics. Okay, that's good news. Can we afford this stuff though? Because we're down a little bit further now, aren't we? Right, rear wing outer straights. And what's this one? Secondary wing flaps. Minor front downforce, rear downforce. What we got if we go in this direction? Major front downforce, more front downforce. What's this thing? Minor drag reduction, a gurney flap. A bit more drag reduction. Rear downforce. I'm not too bothered about the rear downforce. I think the front is better. How much is it? 550. How much is this one? Same. Oh, we'll take that one then. We don't do one, can't we? Can we do this one as well? Can we do them both? Oh yeah, that's good. Didn't know we could do that. Didn't know you could put two things on one place. So we'll work on our downforce. I don't know, what's that big X for? Is that because it failed? So what happens now then? Oh, it's cheaper to develop than it was before. So it failed. Now I can spend less points on trying to sort it out. So they've learned a bit, but the durability department has got low morale, haven't they, at the moment? And so has the powertrain department. I can probably only afford to have another crack at that. That's probably all I can afford. Oh, I forgot to upgrade the facility. Fuck. I can't afford that. What's going on in here? I don't know if to hang on to my points or just go for another crack on this. Go on, have another go at it, boys. You should have learned from your previous mistakes. It should be really easy now. Okay, so we haven't got many points left. Right, so what's the one where we can't do anything? It's the chassis department. So let's see how much it costs to buy something for them. I'm not sure where that is. Hang on. Where the fuck's it gone? R&D, progress history, performance, driver details. Where is it? Exit my workstation. Enter my workstation. Where's it gone? Am I being completely blind? Performance, R&D, progress. Power unit, gearbox, weekend. An empty trophy cabinet. It's on that main calendar bit, isn't it, where I allocate the dates, the activities and stuff. How do I get to there from here? I don't think you can. That's really annoying. I want to see how much it costs. Right, we're at Vietnam. It looks fucking awful, but our car's a little bit better now because we've had a couple of parts finished. So I'm going to shut the video down. How much have I got left? I've got 49 gig left, so I might just start immediately straight away and do the next set of practice for Vietnam. And the fucking qualifying in the rain, but where's my my cursor? Oh, there it is on advance. Why isn't it working properly? Oh, now it is. Right. I don't know what that was all about. Let's go advanced then. Right, I'll shut this down now and I'll start the next video once this is finished loading up. So I'll see you in a bit. Bye.